Now hold up, pause, booze. Why y'all listening and not subscribed yet? Go ahead, click that button. Don't have us over here giving all this good energy for you to disappear next week.
It's your girl, Ringo.
And LA Nice.
And this is
That Quiet Storm.
Hey Boo. Hey girl. You ready? Yeah, girl.
It's the last week of the month, y'all. Oh my God.
You know all I hear?
What?
Whenever people talk about how it's about to be a new month, I just hear, the new month's bills are due.
Oh, wait. Okay. I'm newly baptized and I have a renewed mind. Not even thinking about it. Because God got it under control. Uh-huh. Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. That's right.
But here we are.
I instantly when it gets to them 21st,
Yeah.
I instantly go,
Again?
again?
I ain't gonna lie. Again?
I gotta pay my bills
Again?
again?
Gotta do this again?
Like death? Is that when it like what? That's the goal to wait for that?
Whew.
Hmm. Yes, I'm gonna be optimistic though. We survived January.
We did.
You know what? January was good.
It was an amazing month. We talked about that earlier, and I had a blessing of a month. Like
You had a very holy month.
I had a lot of new.
Spiritual.
Look, I had a lot of new.
You did.
A lot of new.
Lots of
A
new.
lot of new.
It was very spiritual for you. And if January is indicative of the rest of the year,
I'm okay.
bring it.
Sign me up.
Yeah, it was.
Let's keep this train
Yeah.
moving. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
And you know what? That's what it is. Because like we on the last episode, which was unplanned, y'all, wasn't even supposed to even vulnerable.
I'm being vulnerable. Like it was so intense. It was so intense. We promised this was not gonna be as intense, but it was honest.
It was honest. It was
It was
honest.
honest.
It was really in the moment. Like it was our core. It was very symbolic too. Just to again, even for this being the last week of the month, because we wanted and we challenge you all at the very start of this month, to release whatever it is, your fears, your doubts, renew your mind. I did it physically, spiritually, but write it down, do it. This is the last week to do it. If you're catching on later on, again, start it for the new month and set the course of what you want, in your life. I'm posted on my personal page this picture, and it was like sometimes when you see it, it's like, wow. And it was the man holding a rock on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, the past. And I said, my. How long you gonna keep carrying it?
Yeah.
How long you gonna keep carrying
Your
it?
journey is slower.
Yeah.
Your journey is slower.
Weighing
It's more
you-
intense. It's weighing you down. And you know what? When you just mentioned how we did it, you know how vision boards, I know you're big on vision boards. And with vision boards, they say that seeing it every day, I think it's a physical thing.
Mhm.
It's a law of attraction thing. You're bringing it to yourself.
Yeah.
So I wonder if us physically getting rid of things and weights that we were carrying by putting it in the fire.
Yeah.
I know it can sound so dramatic. Instead of just saying, I'm going to stop or I'm not going to do this or I'm not carrying this, I wonder if us taking the time to write it out and get rid of it and permanently destroy it could be why our January has been so amazing, because
Yeah.
it was like we did a vision board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it made me fascinated.
I was just going to tell you that. I said, so to answer the other original question, 2 episodes ago, I believe, that is part of the manifestation. It's not just saying it, but we did it as well. We wrote down what that was, release it, and you start to embody it truly. So if you're going to say it, do it.
Yeah. No, look, if you're going to say it, do it. Yeah. Yeah, like I told you about your baptismal, that's something I love, that you are doing the things that you're saying you want to do and you're going to do. And you feel so. I'm like, I have this thing with dishes in the sink at night. I don't like to wake up in the morning and see yesterday.
Yeah.
That just, it don't sit right with me. And so the other day, I didn't feel like doing something. Don't get me wrong. I've learned to tell myself no. I'm not like this overachiever with myself the way I used to be. But I started challenging my mind with things I didn't feel like doing that I knew I would regret not doing. And I would tell myself, here's what's going to happen. You'll either not do it and be able to take this moment and rest, or you'll do it and the next day not have the regret of not doing it.
Yeah.
And I have found that I would rather miss a little bit of whatever I didn't feel like doing, like whether it was rest or than the regret of not doing it.
Yeah. No,
And it's pushing me.
and actually we told ourselves something too. If it feels like it's a regret, if it feels like it's a force, if it feels like you're like, oh, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cause it's not gonna end up being what you ultimately want it to really be.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about laziness, but if you're talking about, oh, I don't feel like doing my chores, like eventually you gotta get yourself out. That's a different conversation. You gotta get yourself out.
But there's this thing now where they're questioning, is lazy a thing? Because if you think about it, and I really thought about that one day, I made myself stop going down the rabbit hole of thinking about it, because I can find a block. In my scenario, when I first read it, I kept going back and forth with my mind. That sounds extremely mental. But I was like, okay, but what if you have energy, you just don't feel like it?
Yeah.
It could be depression.
Yeah.
It could be your body wanting to rest.
Right.
It could be you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So they're really questioning, is lazy really a thing?
So I did see something like that too. And I want to say, I think if you're so go, 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 or it's depending on your patterns, what are you doing? What emotional state are you in? Are you really pushing through just to survive? Are you really just, okay, I have to do this, but your body's literally, I can tell you for sure, because I was at a point where I was like, I felt like I was being lazy. And then I eventually I had to renew the mind and change it. It was like, no, bitch, you keep working. Sit the fuck down.
And you're a single mom and have been their entire lives. And you're getting like their home.
Yeah, sit that. She won't throw that out there. It's going to accept my
No, no, and you know what? You're one of the ones. You and a few other people were one of the ones to be like, girl, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to do it all.
It's all right. You can sit down.
Sit down.
It's gonna be fine.
Relax.
And and the dishes, I remember when you told me, he's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I have gotten to the point now where I don't feel guilty about saying no anymore.
Me either.
No, I'm not cooking tonight.
Less weight on my back.
What are we gonna eat? What's in there?
Figure it out. Leftovers.
And they've yet to go hungry.
And y'all are old enough to cook. Y'all been cooking. Okay.
Yes. Right. I'm saying, like, there are times when I want to, what I try to do with my laundry, because it can get overwhelming very quickly. Because, so what I do now is the second it even starts to get high, I'm like, knock it out now.
Yeah.
So, and I've been doing that. And so today I walked by and I was like, and I was like, you've done a lot.
Okay.
No.
Have a seat.
No. One more day, maybe even 2. It's fine. Have a seat. It's okay.
Yeah. And you know what's so ironic too? This has been the most restful month and the most productive month. Honestly. Like, it's so crazy. Like, we've been working our normal 9 to 5s. We've been working hard with TQS. We have been working hard as moms, and they're doing phenomenal. And you be honest, they are just, And then I also realized I've been sitting my ass down.
You have been resting more than
Yeah.
I used to seeing you rest, and I love that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. I really love that for you.
It's funny.
No, I do because
Yeah.
I've always told you it's one thing to be a mom, it's another to be a single mom.
Mhm.
Watch this. Even being a single mom of multiples, but that same exact age, but completely different personality. And
Pray for me. I'm not at
Because-
some kids' moment right now. I love my baby still, you know?
and they have seasons too.
And they have seasons. They're definitely going through their season.
They have seasons.
And it's like, I acknowledge the season that they're in.
Right.
And it's like, okay, I understand why you're having a moment. And it's okay. And I'm going to remind you. And yes, even actually the other day they came and was like, oh, I haven't seen my cousins in a long time. So they've been with
They
us.
spent the weekend here. And it's really funny to see the kids together because they are such, what are they? What's their generation?
Are they alpha?
I think they are
I
alpha,
think they're
right?
alpha.
They're so different from us. They don't even, it used to be a time you didn't want your kid just sitting in front of the TV watching TV. Go do something. The number of times I'm like, TV. Watch the TV.
Watch something.
I never thought I would beg, encourage, and fuss at kids. Turn the TV on and sit there and watch it. They are literally the other day, I think it was Saturday.
Okay.
One of your kids was on her iPad or whatever. Another one of my kids, all of them. The TV, you know how when you don't watch it, like
the little
home screen, the screen was doing this, and they're all like that. There's no sound.
Nothing happened. Yep.
And I said, y'all don't want to watch a movie? I turned the fireplace on for them. I set it up for them. Home screen.
Nope.
And then they were all, and then I was like, okay, well, that's just, and then I think one of them even said, we're fine. No, you're not. You need to watch.
You need to watch something. Get your mind intrigued.
You're gonna be get your mind intrigued. You need to watch your mind with this.
Right. Cause so with them being here, they were texting me and they were like, Mommy, when are you coming? Not out of boredom, but it's just normal. And then I eventually was like, well, good morning. How is your day going? You know, this is healthy for us.
I told parents, I said, she had her a kid-free weekend. I see what you did there. And I don't care because they don't bother me. They don't ask me. It's actually my kids are the ones. And even then, it's okay to shoo your kids away.
Yes.
Now, in my case, I'm a little more shim.
Gone. What you want? No, for me, my kids come around, and I don't know if anybody else. Whenever I get on a phone call,
No, it's whenever you start.
It's like, you weren't here this entire time. I literally was like calling y'all name to come around me, and then when I do, or when I'm not calling you, and I want my alone time, Mommy, what you doing? And don't you see me on the phone? Even with their
It's set up.
my mom.
I think there's some kind of signal in their head that goes,
Go, Miss Mommy. Yeah.
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 I could just lay down and get into that right spot. And you know how when you're a little chilly, they talk about that online too, where you do the little cider dates, you get a little chilly, so you pull the covers up. I mean, you got the perfect show or movie you're going to watch. Everything is perfect. Mom, can you help me go? Oh,
Okay. I just got my life together. Can I have one?
I have been up since 7 o'clock. And you've been here. I've seen you 25 times.
Okay. Took you to school. I've been working. You know what I do.
So, girl, I've gotten to the point now. I literally will say, you had all day.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Has become figure it out.
Figure it out.
I shut down. I'm done for the day. That's what I was telling. I'm done for the day.
Yes.
I'm done. Done. Responsibilities done.
No.
Done.
Null and void.
We realized we have to close out.
We were.
So I said,
This is cold.
the title of the show.
What was the episode called? It was Triggered.
Oh, trigger.
Trigger.
You're going to say the word trigger.
Triggered and tired. Been resting too long.
Ooh.
Look, we didn't get to finish our attachment and conflict style. That's where we're going. Okay?
Bad.
We went over attachment styles.
That's right. And now we have to do
Conflict styles,
So there's a test, just like the attachment styles.
which we're going to post.
Yes.
You can have the attachment
Yes.
styles too,
Yes. Which
if you couldn't find it.
I love that you gave them that because they may not know where to go to take it. But it's only 10 questions for the conflict style. They're very quick, very simple.
Yeah.
She said yesterday, she said, I think that knowing your conflict style is more important than your attachment style. Yeah, I said, I agree.
Yeah.
Because the conflict style, it's how you resolve, it's how you interpret, how you receive,
How you debate, agree or disagree,
Yeah.
how you can actually communicate.
Yeah.
It's a big
It
communication.
is a big
thing,
communication.
which-
thing. I agree with her. I find it to be more important.
Yeah.
We took the test. We actually had the exact same results,
Yeah.
but because we had the same responses.
Mhm.
And so we're going to do something different today. Tell them. It was Ellie Nice's idea.
Yeah, so we actually wrote down the questions and the answer choices that we were able to select. So we're going to go through them exactly the same way we did and kind of walk through it together. So
Okay. You want to start them off?
start them off. All right, now I got my bowl here.
So we took the test that she's posting and we divided the questions. There are 10. So she has 5 and I have 5. And we're going to ask each other the question.
Yeah.
So you're going to get all 10 questions.
Yeah.
They are jumbled up, but it doesn't matter. It's not like a sequential situation, but we're going to ask each other questions.
Mhm.
So you guys can, number one, you'll hear the questions and you'll see how we got to our result.
Yes. So I'm cheating a little bit. Okay. So just so we know what the conflict styles are, you have avoiding, competing, accommodating, compromising, and collaborating. Okay? We're not going to tell you what our results were. All right. So I had to write that down just to make sure I knew all of them. I'm going to put that to the side. All right. So first question. When choosing where to eat or what to watch, you A, suggest options and find something you both enjoy. B, make a strong case for what you want. C, always let your partner choose. Or D, say whatever you want, even if you have preferences. So basically saying to your partner, like, oh, whatever you want.
Right.
But you know,
you want to
sometime you want a burger to eat.
Yeah.
Or sushi to eat. Or
And what's the
I'm gonna
first
watch
one
this.
again?
First one, suggest options and find something you both will enjoy. So give like, let's watch his and hers.
That is
Let's watch
definitely
the
what I
film.
will do.
Yeah.
Because if you want Raising Cane's and I want a burger,
Yeah.
I'm going to look for a place that has good chicken tenders and good burgers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. However, I can be indecisive when it comes to that stuff.
Me too. Lie. And that's why you and I we struggled on this question because it's like, I also, 90% of the times, I'm good with whoever. Because if you ask me right now, what dessert do you want? I don't want one, but if I did,
I don't know. Like, give me some options.
Yeah,
then.
right,
Like, I
right,
want
yeah.
you to so I guess
Yeah.
A ultimately was the correct one. So suggest some things, like put it out there. And then there's been times too where I've done this, even with my mom, I think. We'll be like, oh, that sounds good. Then I'm like, oh no, I don't really want it. So sometimes I can be a little bit indecisive unless I'm just truly craving that one thing or truly really want to watch something, or I'm just like, well, I do not want to watch that.
Right. I think that for me, like you, I'm very indecisive. But then also, we're not like shooting down the options that are coming.
Right, right.
We're indecisive because we just
I can go with
yeah.
almost.
I mean,
So yeah,
I could do a chicken tender or a burger.
okay.
And also do a noodle or some shrimp. I mean, yeah.
It don't matter.
I'll put you on that. All right, my smoothie.
Okay.
All right. Now listen,
You get your nice folded, properly cut. Mine look like it's
wait a minute. I want y'all to pay attention to the size of her notes and the size of mine. Because what did we discuss?
yes.
I was very busy.
When I'm not enough age. No.
Oh,
I gotta go to. It's okay. Oof.
your biggest fear during conflict is one, not being able to find a solution that works for both of you. Two, being misunderstood or not being taken seriously. Three, making your partner angry or disappointed in you. Or four, the confrontation itself and the emotions that come with it,
Definitely A.
which is not being able to find a solution that works. That is your biggest fear in a conflict.
Yeah.
I concur.
Yeah.
That we
Yeah.
gotta. I am a big on a resolve. Like, let's find a solution.
Yeah.
So if we don't find one, I said one time, you know, you would agree to disagree.
Right.
But I don't remember what it was with that particular thing. I said, my concern is if we don't find a solution, it's bound to repeat itself.
Right. And I actually had a conversation with New, right? And it was getting pretty it was getting pretty in depth of the conversation. And I was like trying to figure out what it was the overall
Yeah.
because we were going back and forth with two different perspectives
Yeah.
of the topic. And so I was just like, and then it was different analogies. And I was finally at the end, I was like, okay, so what are we saying? like,
Where are we?
where are we here in this conversation? So I need to make sure that, because we can agree to disagree, and definitely said that, but I need to understand what is your overall take on the matter or the topic in itself. And he was able to explain. And I said, okay, so thank you for bringing it down and summarizing it. Yeah, I like the summarized version. And that way I can say, okay, I can agree with you there. You know what I mean? And then again, I think we had another one where I was like, okay, I disagree with that, but I also understand your point.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's my thing. I want to understand your perspective.
Yeah. You do often say things like, no matter how heated someone is, you tend to.
I get your
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to lower your tone. I can't hear through that. I feel attacked.
No,
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
All right. Here we go. See. That's just funny. The size of it. It's
See that size? It's like half my size.
Here we go. When your partner is upset about something unrelated to you, you ask how you can support them and listen actively. Offer solutions and tell them how to fix it. C, do whatever they ask to make them feel better. Or D, give them space and wait for it to blow over.
What was the first one?
First one, A, is ask how you can support them and listen actively.
And the second one was what?
Offer solutions and tell them how to fix it.
I remember this question. You and I both agreed that we were a combination of the two. I'm not going to. We are spicy. I'm not going to. How can I support you?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't want that. He'd be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
But I will actively, we both said it, actively listen and offer solutions. Because I'm a solutions person.
Yeah.
So I can't just see you sitting up here upset or whatever your vibe is, something's bothering you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I understand. I hear you. Nah, I hear you. So what if, or what about, or yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather us let me hear what you're saying. And then, okay, here's something I've seen because I might have seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might have the resources for you. Here you go. Here's what, like, tell me what you think. And if they are constantly like, no, 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 then, okay. Then I might knowing now and learning, it's about how can I go ahead and support you? Like, she said, tap out. No, okay. She said, tap out. I'm tapping out. You, she said, for that last one, go ahead and have space. I'm going to wait for it to blow. You went from.
I listened to you kindly, sweetly, genuinely. I offered you solutions and you said,
All right.
all right,
I'm bowing out.
I'm going to go ahead and,
Figure it out.
I think you need some time alone.
No, you know what? In all honesty, I think it could be both because I think it just depends on the level. But the most important part for me, I feel like, is to listen. Listen to your partner.
And that part is true.
And then really, okay, if I can offer you genuine ideas to support you, where especially if we're not getting burnt out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then who's going to do that? Especially when you're dealing in this specific thing with your partner, you know? Because conflict styles, just like attachment styles, can apply to anybody, you know, your friends. If I'm just like, okay, how can I support my friend? Or am I going to overwhelm myself here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got for you here. Let's see if I can see it. After a fight, you usually feel 1, closer once you've worked through it together. 2, frustrated if you didn't get your point across. 3, resentful but relieved it's over. Or 4, anxious and unsure if things are really resolved.
Ooh, definitely not the last two.
So after a fight, you're saying you usually feel closer once you've worked through it together, or frustrated if you didn't get your point across.
If we, okay, reread the question one more time.
After a fight, you usually feel closer once you've worked through it together, frustrated if you don't get your point across, resentful but relieved it's over, or anxious and unsure if things are really resolved. Now, we know the last two you say.
Yeah, last two I can take off.
I do feel closer after any disagreement we have because we got through it.
Right.
But I can get very frustrated if I don't feel like I'm being heard.
Yeah.
My point's not being received, taken, or understood.
Absolutely. Because I'm so big on wanting to understand my partner.
I want people to do it
or whoever it is, my friend, my children. I want the same reciprocated.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to understand my point of view because I'm still in my head, renewed, but I would be like, okay, let me make sure I'm making logical decisions here, or what am I saying is being logical? And if there is something that I'm saying, then okay, I can adjust it. But if I'm standing strong on this one opinion and I'm not seeing your point of view, then there is that frustration part. So it's like, okay. But then for me, I do like a little bit of space.
Yeah.
I want us to have a moment. I'm not one to like immediately want to go through it. Like, okay, let's have a moment. Like, actually, same thing with new, right? We had a very in-depth conversation and we both talked about it. We were able at the moment to understand each other.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I did want to dive a little bit more deeper because I was able to process some of the things that we were saying. So let me just confirm what you're saying here. And then once we get there, then that's closer to a better understanding of what we were talking about. Yeah.
I don't know if I have the capacity to drag stuff much anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to deal with it right away.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not waiting on this for 3, 4, 5, 6 days. We're not doing that. No, ma'am. No,
Not
sir.
same business days?
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't, it's just like,
If an hour, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Because in my mind, the time that we are building up for this conversation or whatever it is, man, we wasting time.
Yeah.
I could have liked you, but yesterday. Here I am, not liking you again, day 3. No, I'm joking.
And then, you know what? I think it also depends on the level of the discussion too. Like, how heated is the conversation? How heated is the debate?
Yeah.
What is the disagreement? That also matters too, because that
That matters.
gotta.
Because you might need time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. When you feel hurt by something your partner did, you typically A, bring it up when you're calm and explain how it affected you. B, confront them immediately and make sure they know they were wrong. C, keep it to yourself to avoid causing problems. That New York came out
Real hard.
causing. D, withdraw and hope they figure out something's wrong.
And the first one is what?
Bring it up when you're calm and explain how it affected you.
Overall,
Yeah.
that is the closest assimilation to what I would do.
Yeah.
Because
I think you're going to do part of B. Like,
and what's B again?
which is confront them immediately. So I think that's the part
Right.
that you.
I am going to want to confront me, but I'm able to be calm.
Mhm.
My calmness, I think you can be like this too. Actually, I know you can be like that. I'm telling you, you didn't know.
Okay.
My ability to be calm actually has been used against me because it can come off condescending.
Definitely me.
Yeah,
It happens.
because someone can be irate, whatever, and
Eventually.
listening. That's not what I said. And it can come off condescending because, but it's like, no, I'm just not going to give all of that.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to cuss you out to tell you I'm angry at you. I don't have to exert all that energy. I can just now.
Mm.
Have I used it in my former passive aggressive ways?
Okay.
I've been told that.
Mm.
Have I actually done it? It's not about me
Mm.
right now. So,
What do you mean?
me, I bet. I definitely have very, very calmly been like, why are you yelling?
Ooh.
But I'm not yelling.
I feel like I've definitely been there too, where I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and you know it's
So your point is what exactly?
right. So you
Okay. Because are you gonna let me get a word in?
that is so passive.
Y'all say it.
I mean,
Say it. I do not. So actually, I had a moment, and I was very proud of myself.
okay.
Because said person was very big on, well, you're doing this and you're taking this. And I said, we're going to stop that right now.
Right.
Because you cannot think for me and what I'm feeling or how I'm interpreting what was being discussed. So allow me to do that if you allow me to talk, because I have not had a moment to talk. And I can explain exactly what I meant.
I sure did. And he got quiet.
Sure did. And then I saw a smirk too, because he was like, wasn't
He
expecting.
like that. Like, yeah, I've been working on the passive aggressiveness I have been accused of. I've been working on it. The issue became because I don't do it in awareness, I didn't know when I was doing it. So now the whole house, mainly the oldest two,
Oh, God.
that was passive aggressive. All I did, you know what I mean? But it's not bad. I kind of laugh at it now. I'll be like,
But you know what? That's good. For someone to catch it, because sometimes I'll be like, is this a passive aggressive moment? Because I would have moments of that too. Or like, okay, am I being this way? Or it's good that we know the stuff so we can course correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's good that we know so we can course correct. And it's good that we are accountable to knowing it's something we need to course correct. What was 3?
3 was keep it to yourself to avoid causing problems. What does that mean? And then D was withdraw and hope they figure it out. Basically, know that something is wrong. In my like 18, the beginning of me getting in a real relationship, right?
Mhm.
I definitely was like, don't you see something's wrong? I'm not happy right now. Like, why can't you see that? You don't see me?
I actually have been that too. And my take was that's how much attention you pay to me.
Yep.
I've been upset all day and you haven't even noticed.
Yep.
That is toxic as
It's
hell.
toxic.
That is so toxic. And I have been
And the whole time you're
I'm
not saying
sorry.
what's wrong. Okay.
I
I
apologize to you.
apologize.
It was not your job to read my mind.
No.
That is toxic.
That's why now I appreciate being seen for certain things that I might not even realize for myself, like I'm acting this
Yeah.
way. I mean, like, hey, you need a hug?
Yeah.
Like, even my kids will do that sometimes. Mom, you look like you need a hug. And I'm,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? I probably do. Like, don't even realize I did go through that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's like, it's not the same thing. It's actually a much more watered down, just funny version.
Oh.
My daughter,
Mhm.
your daughter, came into the room today and said, she's like, you need a hug? You look like you're having a stressful day.
Oh,
I was like,
I'm having a good
like, I'm having a good day. Like, I was actually having a great day. Everything is great. The undo,
No,
y'all should know the undo of all this is real. The
no,
undo.
it don't always look like. Okay.
Let's see here. Well, this paper's smaller. Your relationship arguments usually end when 1, you both feel heard and find a compromise. Already my answer.
Yeah.
2, one person admits they were wrong, hopefully them. That does feel good. It does feel good.
Hopefully not.
Y'all be honest.
No.
When in an argument, someone concedes, and not in a, you're right. No, like in a,
You know what?
Yeah.
I was wrong. Yeah. No, I'm
like you love him again. You go, I love you. It's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
That is toxic. That is toxic. That is toxic.
I think because it really says, read it again.
Your relationship arguments usually end when you both feel heard and find a compromise. The second one person admits they were wrong, hopefully them.
Them. Right. So I think it's the hopefully them part that is like,
The reason why I can't get with the reason why
because I know I'm right.
Okay. The reason why I'm like, really, the whole thing is shaky because sometimes no one's wrong. Sometimes you just aren't hearing each other, or sometimes you have different opinions.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not always a right or wrong.
Yeah. Absolutely. Different perspectives.
Different perspectives.
And we're allowed to. We're allowed to have 2 different point of views.
We are 2 different people.
We're 2 different people. Again, that's why I said on the previous question, it's important to know, okay, I just want to understand your level of thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I could agree with it, but I understand why you agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing it.
But I understand why
I
you
understand.
why you did it.
Agreed.
All right, look. So 3 is you give in to keep your partner happy. I too have been that person.
Shrunk myself.
Yes, I've been that person. You know what? You right? No, for real. You're right. No, because I gotta work. Just because I know you're happy, and it's like that ain't even me.
Okay.
And then lastly, someone walks away, or you both just stop talking about it. I've been her too.
Done that.
Where it's like that's avoidant. I'm just don't even want to talk anymore.
Never
I
mind.
don't want to deal with it. I don't want to talk.
I don't even
Just
want to
let it
like
go.
it's not getting anywhere. I'm done. I'm like we just keep going over the same thing.
Right.
We're on day 3.
And those are the people who tend to have recurring situations because it was never dealt with.
Yep.
And I can't do it. So what's your answer?
1.
Definitely
100%.
All right. You up.
When your partner brings up something that bothers them, your first instinct is usually to A, listen quietly and try to understand their perspective. B, explain why they shouldn't feel that way or defend yourself. C, apologize immediately to keep peace. Or D, change the subject or suggest talking about it later.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to reread. Take off 4.
Okay.
I ain't changing no subject, and can we talk about it later? I don't want to deal with this later.
Yeah, let's get it.
If I don't want to deal with it now, I really don't want to deal with it later. No.
Yeah. So listen quietly and try to understand their perspective. That's me. B, explain why they shouldn't feel that way or defend yourself. Or C, apologize immediately just to keep peace. I'm not.
Yeah, I have been the first 3 for sure.
Okay.
Now I'm 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Again, you get you a partner who is a converser. If you are a converser, you get you a partner who likes to break down things the way you do, then you want to listen because it's like they're going to say something that's interesting to you or whatever. But I definitely have been the peacemaker where it's like, I'm sorry, just peace. And I definitely have been hyper defensive too. So I am only listening, waiting for my chance to defend myself and respond, and taking it as far as paying attention simply so I can come up with a really good defense. But I'm not those things now.
Yeah, and I'm definitely one. I think I have become the defender too of myself because if I really feel like I'm misunderstood and I'm really coming from a genuine place, like my heart is intending like goodness, then I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, that's not what I mean. I completely misinterpreted that. Yeah, I feel you.
But overall, number 1, listening quietly and understanding their perspective.
Yeah. All right. We are getting down to it. If your partner raises their voice during an argument, you 1, stay calm and ask them to lower their voice so you can talk. 2, match their energy or get even louder. 3, immediately back down and try to calm them. Or 4, shut down completely or leave the room. I have been all of them. Now I'm with the stay calm and ask them to lower their voice because that works.
Yeah.
In my situation, that works.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But that match their energy or get even louder, you think you're going to out loud me?
I've done that, but sometimes I catch myself, like I feel like my octave is going a little higher.
Right.
Then I'm like, hold on, wait, we're yelling and I'm yelling.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Or I've even
too much.
I'm out of character right now.
Yeah.
Like you're taking me out of character and you don't have that much power right now. So no.
I'm giving you too much power. And then the immediately back down and try to calm them. I've done that.
Yeah.
But that shut down completely or leave the room was what I really did the most.
Okay.
My silent treatment game, which I saw the other day, they said giving your partner the silent treatment is a form of psychological abuse. And I 100% agree. And I was masterful at it. Masterful. Could be hours, could be days. It's like
those conversations.
You're not here. Like means, and I mean laughing with my children, having a good time, dancing, like you're not even a human. You're not there.
You don't exist. Who
don't exist?
What's
terrible
again?
It's terrible. It's terrible behaviors. Would not recommend. It works. Would not recommend. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of still.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely at a point where, okay, let's level. We don't have to elevate.
Right.
I definitely have gone from being the calm one to where I match energy or I'm like screaming because I don't feel heard. And then I'm like, I've been hung up on. I've been hung up on. And I would be, and then hang up on. And then I would be like, okay. And I did call back and be like, I was yelling.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. Let's try this again. What I was trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, catching it is the biggest thing for sure.
The yelling I never got in trouble for as much as the silent treatment.
Mm.
You
Okay.
gotta stop shutting down. You gotta stop. It was a huge, huge negative crutch for me
Yeah.
that I did very often.
Okay.
Very often. But like you said, when you don't feel heard,
It's frustrating.
it's frustrating.
It's
And
frustrating.
it just makes you be like, climb up. Not
Yeah.
even worth trying to waste my time.
My last one before few words. All right. You believe the best way to handle conflict is A, talk it through until you understand each other. B, stand your ground when you know you're right. C, give your partner what they need to be happy. Or D, avoid unnecessary confrontation whenever possible. No, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
I
Mm.
we're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Now, what do you know? What's the longest conversation you've seen me have like that?
Mm.
Hours. Hours.
Mm.
Upon
Hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Upon hours.
Yeah.
In one day. But we are going to get
through
it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get through
100%.
it. I'm with the fight. Not that sounds so toxic. I'm with the challenge
Mhm.
of investing the time to get through it. When you have two strong people, sometimes that breakthrough is very tough
Yeah. Absolutely.
because you got and it just
Yeah.
so it's tough. But a get through is good because what happens with us, or I can only speak for my situation, whenever we get through it, especially when it's like those long drawn out ones, one of us has a great takeaway from it.
Yeah.
A big takeaway.
Mhm.
I didn't know
This
that.
is what
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I make him feel like that, but oh, I didn't know I did that.
Yeah.
Or
It's a lot of
I
process.
hear you. Yeah.
Mhm. Mm.
I like to get through.
Yeah, I do too. Let's talk through it to understand each other. I'm very big on that because again, I want to understand where are you here? You know,
So when you understand something that way, it does make a difference in how you handle them.
Mhm.
Like if you know, okay, I know that when I yell, it takes them back to the trauma of how da, 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 da.
Right.
It does make you more cognizant, like, be careful.
Yeah. Let me
So I get that.
cautious of what I'm saying. I still want to say I don't want to withhold anything,
Yeah.
but I still want to get to the root of it. And so yeah. And I think and then I'm gonna say this too, caveat, because I have been a part of some, discussions with you all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it ultimately becomes like, what was the root of it?
Yeah.
And sometimes getting to the root may take a little bit of the developing of the questions. And I know
You just completely glossed over and minimized how many of these discussions you've been around. And I love you for that. I love you for it, but it's a lie. She's been around for quite a bit.
Yeah.
And what tends to happen is we pull her in, save it for all the keep people out of your relationships and spare me. I've
I
done.
think it's
I did the long term marriage where people
no.
were in my relationships that did not work for me.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say there's a caveat because I'm that friend that she can do that, and I'm
Very
that
true.
sister he can do that with.
Absolutely, very
So,
true. Now
Be cautious of
You're right.
who you're
You're
bringing
absolutely right.
in because if
Yes.
they're not genuinely out to make sure that y'all are really good, I'm a love his girl, so I'm going to make sure. Okay,
And she is the big
now
perspective.
this is what he's trying to say.
That's what she does. This is what happens.
Now this is what she's
Well,
trying
what I
to
think
say.
she's trying to say, or oh, no, I understand what you're saying, but what I think, and it'll go the other way. She'll be like, "No, you do that. You do." She's been here quite a bit, and we're gonna get through them. There has been she's tapped out like
But
this,
I'm gonna say it for sure. Lately, I have not. And
but they also aren't as ours as they used to be either.
Okay, true.
We're getting old.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. And then y'all are all, yeah.
Let's wrap it up. So look,
Let's get back to this movie. Let's back to this TV show. We're going
the home screen that came up. Now it forgot
where we were.
The food didn't got
It got cold.
again.
Yeah.
Got tired of that.
And then also, y'all were in the process of learning each other.
Yeah.
And I think now with the years that it comes and what will happen is that you'll know your partner. You will know your person to understand. Oh, okay, I get what they're trying to say.
No,
this is
you're right.
not exactly okay. And then you're growing together. So as you grow together, it's like, okay, he's not doing this as much. She's not doing this as much. I mean,
that part
more
is very
carefully.
Yeah.
So it's developed.
All right. Last one.
All right.
During a disagreement, you're most likely to say, let's figure out a solution that works for both of us. I need you to understand why I'm right about this. You're probably right. I'm sorry. Can we just drop this? This is not worth fighting about.
I'm definitely A.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's figure this out.
Me too.
That
works for both of us.
Exactly.
Yeah, the compromise.
We need a compromise here. I have in the past been the last one where
we just drop this. It's not
I don't even want to.
I have to.
Like, sometimes I feel like there can be very small things. It's like, it's not that deep. Like, it really is not that deep. Like, we are arguing over what? The banana?
Right. And then that's to the point where you be like,
hold on.
Like,
really?
It's just really truly not worth it. Like, I ain't even that mad at you. I ain't expect all of this.
And then, you know what I would do in that circumstance is like, I think now, knowing what else is going, are you okay? Like, is something else off? Like,
and we can be irritated. I was going to say, and we as women, humans, can be irritating. I would say women more because we tend to be the ones to nag more and emotion. We can be irritating. So, like you said, sometimes it's like,
look, I'm irritable. I'm PMSing. Might be. Okay. And then he could be just, you need a hug or you need
bad day.
Yeah.
Bad day.
Stressful. It's
stressful.
All right. You need a moment? Go ahead. You need a hug? One kiss.
But see, if I say that because of my tone of my voice, I guess it would sound condescending. Okay. You need a hug? It would come off. It would
look at your neck. You need a hug.
See? And I don't even mean it, and it would come off so like, no, but were you joking me? No, I'm saying if you need a hug.
Yeah. Just
you know what I mean? But I don't know. That was good. So our results said
we were
the
collaborators.
Yes. We want to collab on this. Let's come together, find a solution, figure it out together. Let's work together. And ultimately, that is what we are.
And then ultimately, just like the secure attachment, collaborator is the ideal conflict style you would want to have in a successful relationship to overcome things and have more peace within that relationship. And again, this is not just your romantic partner. This is with your children. This is with your work peers or boss managers, like whoever you have ever gotten in a conflict with. All of these are how you show up in those moments. What are we doing to work towards a common goal?
I just find it really crazy that my attachment style says, Lord, but my conflict style is that's crazy.
To get to the bottom.
I'm going to fight well with you.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure.
That's actually interesting. But yes.
So
this was good. Where are we putting it for?
I'll put it everywhere. We got YouTube. Yeah. YouTube has the comments. I'll put it to the comments.
Okay.
And then, of course, if you're not following us, we are on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We are on Facebook. Definitely, and Spotify. So I will put it in every comment box there so you guys can have it. Take the test, both attachment and conflict style, so you know.
That would be really great.
What's that?
If you told us when you took it. You don't have to tell us what your results were, but if you were like,
I took it. Just say I did it.
Or I did it.
Yeah. Let us know.
Let us know. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Until next time, take care.
Yeah.
if you could be any meme, what meme would you be?
Oh my gosh. Okay, lately, I gotta go by lately. Lately, I've been